If you enjoy videos like this, subscribe to the channel before the video starts. Alex was having a quiet evening at home. The TV played softly in the background, and the smell of popcorn filled the small living room. Outside, the night was calm. Nothing unusual ever happened in his town. That was exactly why Alex liked it. Simple, peaceful, and normal. Suddenly, a bright light shot across the sky. It was not a star, not a plane, something else. Alex squinted through the window. The light grew larger and brighter. His heart started racing. Before he could even think, a loud crash shook the house. Dust and debris fell from the ceiling. The popcorn bowl tipped over, spilling on the floor. Alex froze. "What the?" he whispered, unsure if he should run or stay. The roof had a huge hole now, and through it, something moved. Something alive. From the wreckage, a figure stepped out. At first, Alex thought it was human. But as he looked closer, he realized it wasn't. Her skin glowed faintly, like moonlight reflecting on water. Her eyes shone with strange colors, shifting between green and silver. Her hair floated slightly, as if it had its own energy. And she was staring straight at him. "You are mine," she said. Her voice was calm but commanding, almost like a melody. "My husband." Alex's mouth went dry. He stumbled backward. I think you're lost," he stammered. "I don't even know you." She tilted her head, studying him. "No. You don't understand. I have searched for you across the stars. Now I have found you." Before Alex could respond, she raised her hand. Objects in the room began to lift, spinning slowly in the air. The TV, the coffee table, even his chair hovered, circling her like tiny planets. Alex took a step back, tripping over the spilled popcorn. Fear tightened his chest. This was not normal. This was not human. He ran to the door, thinking he could escape. But the moment he touched the doorknob, a force pushed him back. He fell onto the floor. The alien woman, Lyra, crouched slightly, and her eyes glowed brighter. She smiled faintly. "Do not run," she said softly. "I will not harm you. Not yet. But you will come with me. It is your destiny." Alex shook his head. He had no idea what to do. Call the police? But what would he say? "Excuse me, an alien crashed through my roof and claims me as her husband?" No one would believe him. Outside, a strange hum started to grow. It was low, vibrating through the walls and the floor. Alex looked up the broken roof and saw other lights in the sky, moving in formation. His heart pounded. The night he thought would be normal had turned into a nightmare, or maybe, an adventure he could never have imagined. Alex stared at Lyra. She reached out her hand. "Come with me," she said. "Or the choice will be taken from you." Alex swallowed hard. His life was about to change forever. Alex barely slept that night. Every sound, from the creak of the floorboards to the hum of the refrigerator, made him jump. Lyra, the alien woman, stayed in the living room. She seemed calm, almost peaceful, as if nothing unusual had happened. But Alex knew better. She was not just powerful, she was something he could not fight. By morning, Alex realized he had two choices: try to escape, or understand her. Hesitation filled him. He poured coffee and stared at Lyra. She moved gracefully, her glowing eyes fixed on him, but her expression was unreadable. "You cannot leave," she said softly, her voice smooth like liquid silver. "The moment you try, I will find you." Alex nodded slowly, pretending to accept it. "Then, what do you want from me?" he asked. Lyra's eyes brightened, almost like she was smiling. "You are my mate. My species requires a bond to survive. I searched galaxies for you. Now I have found you. You belong with me." Alex's stomach turned. "Mate? That's impossible. I'm just a normal human. I can't just." Suddenly, a small table nearby floated into the air. Alex ducked as it spun around him. Lyra raised a hand to stop it. The table dropped with a thud, and dust puffed into the air. She looked at him, calm and serious. "You underestimate me," she said. "I am not here to harm you, but I will protect myself." Fear pushed Alex into action. He ran to the back door, thinking he could escape. But the moment he touched the handle, a force threw him back. Lyra's eyes glowed brighter. She hovered slightly above the floor. "Stop! Fighting is useless." Alex froze. Then he noticed something unusual. The sunlight coming through the window made her glow flicker. He picked up a metal spoon from the kitchen counter and tossed it lightly. Lyra's eyes narrowed, and she stepped back instinctively. A spark of hope lit in Alex. "Wait, you're vulnerable?" he asked, heart racing. Lyra studied him, a hint of surprise in her glowing eyes. "Not fully, but yes. Some elements weaken me." Alex realized this was his chance. If he could learn her weaknesses, maybe he could protect himself and possibly negotiate. Before he could think further, a strange hum filled the air again. Alex looked out the broken roof. Lights were moving in the sky and more ships. This time, they were not alone. The hum grew louder, vibrating through the walls and floor. The world outside had changed in a single night. Lyra stepped closer. "They are here," she said. Her calm voice now carried tension. "I wanted to protect you, but now they will decide." Alex's heart pounded. His normal life was gone. He was trapped between an alien with powers beyond imagination and a fleet of unknown ships hovering above the city. For the first time, Alex understood something terrifying and thrilling. He might not survive this night. But he had to try. Alex's heart raced as he looked up at the sky. The alien fleet hovered over the city, their glowing ships casting strange shadows across the streets. He could hear the distant sirens, screams, and the hum of powerful energy. Everything he had known about life on Earth was gone. Lyra floated beside him, her glow dimmer than usual. She looked uncertain. Alex noticed a flicker of emotion in her eyes, something almost human. "They're here because of me," she said quietly. "If I leave, they may destroy your world." Alex swallowed hard. His mind raced. He had spent the last night learning her weakness, observing her powers, and realizing that she wasn't invincible. He also realized something else: she wasn't evil. She cared, in her own way. "Lyra," he said carefully, keeping his voice calm, "there has to be another way. You don't have to fight them. Maybe we can make them see reason." Lyra's eyes widened. "Reason? They are the conquerors. They do not understand mercy. I thought we could survive together. But I may have endangered your planet." Alex took a deep breath. He had one plan, and it was risky. Using what he had learned, he led Lyra to the city park, away from civilians. He pulled out a small mirror from his bag and reflected the sunlight toward her. Lyra recoiled slightly, the glow around her flickering violently. "This works," Alex whispered. "If we can show them your weakness, maybe they'll leave." Lyra looked at him, a mix of surprise and admiration. "You are brave, and clever. Perhaps humanity is worth more than I thought." Suddenly, a beam of light shot from one of the ships, scanning the park. Alex held the mirror high, reflecting sunlight directly into the beam. The light bounced off Lyra and caused a strange reaction. The ships paused. Energy pulses vibrated through the sky. For a tense moment, nothing happened. Then, one by one, the ships retreated, vanishing into the stars. The city was safe. Alex exhaled, his knees shaking. Lyra hovered closer to him. "You saved your world, and me," she said softly. "I did not expect this. I thought I was the hunter. But perhaps I have learned something from you." Alex smiled faintly. "And I've learned something from you, even if I don't fully understand it." She reached out, lightly touching his shoulder. The glow around her softened. Then we will stay together. But not because I claimed you. Because I choose to. Alex nodded, feeling a mix of relief and wonder. The city was safe, the fleet gone, and somehow, the impossible had become real. He was standing next to an alien, and she had chosen him not by force, but by choice. As they looked up at the night sky, small lights twinkling far above, Alex realized one truth: life would never be normal again. But maybe, just maybe, it could be extraordinary. And somewhere, far beyond the stars, the adventure was only beginning.